Welcome to the podcast by Mata. I'm your host, Joe Mata. And today we have a very, very special guest for you here on Valentine's Day. She is a working girl from the world famous Kit Kat Ranch. Please welcome Miss Ivy Mae. How we doing?
I'm doing great. How is everybody? Happy Valentine's Day.
Yes, it is. Good Valentine's Day. How we doing?
Beautiful day. I woke up this morning feeling the love in the air, saw the sunshine.
Okay, great.
There you go.
All right. Now, can you tell me how you came about working up there and getting into the business?
How I became an escort and how I became working at the ranches?
Yes.
Okay, I was born and raised in Las Vegas. And my whole family has always been, I'm half adopted.
Okay.
And my half adopted side has always been a part of the adult and sex industry, whether it's been dancing, promotions for the porn industry, or at the brothels. And so I always was, interested in dancing.
All right.
So about 7 years ago, I became an exotic dancer out in Las Vegas, and I loved it.
All right.
And I started in pole dancing and everything, and I loved it. And I got involved in the pole dance competitions and everything. And about 3 years ago, I fractured my foot.
Uh-oh.
And the doctor told me, well, you can sit down for 3 months and let it heal on its own, or I got to break it and you're going to be off of it for 3 months. Well, I can't sit down for 3 months. I'm not that type of person that could just sit down and not do anything.
Okay.
So then I was like, well, in porn, I have nothing against it. And I used to actually, do the AVN awards and performances with the artists and everything. It's just not for me personally, so that wasn't an option either.
Right.
So then I started looking into the brothels, because like I said, I've had family, in and out of the industry for a long time, and I was only supposed to be here for 3 months. That's 3 months to stay off my foot, because we're allowed to wear flats so we can go out and stuff. There's no stills all the time. So I was like, okay, let me take the 3 months here and go back to dancing. But I loved it so much and had so much fun, and it's a whole different type of experience. I ended up staying for 3 years.
Okay. All right. So then, obviously, because you've been around it, pretty much most of your life, you've got no moral issue with it or anything like that.
I'm sorry.
I was saying since you've been around it, your entire life, like you said, porn industry, exotic dancing, all that. So there's no moral issue with it then at all.
Not with me.
Okay,
not
good.
with me.
Good.
Absolutely not. Especially if you're coming out to the brothels, it's legal and it's safe.
Right.
And I can't stand the word normal. I don't know who created that word normal, but who's not to say that this industry is not normal?
Right.
And the 9 to 5 is weird, because it's the longest running and successful industry in history.
Yeah, that's true. I think
and we, I'm a personal companion, a personal therapist, a personal traveling nurse, whatever it may be at that time for these guests that are coming in, and it's really just. It's an amazing feeling both ways, as well as financially benefiting my future. So I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Right. There's not. I mean, I think the only industry that actually gets tested more than you guys are people that do the adult movies.
Exactly. And we get tested once a week for STDs, and the whole time that we're here on our tour, it has to be once a week. And if anything comes up, you obviously have to leave, but there has yet to be an STD outbreak in the brothels. I've never heard of one.
Right.
Once your first trip here, you get tested for AIDS, Hep, and HIV and STDs, and then once a month you get tested for HIV, and then once a week you get tested for the STD. So, and we offer condoms and provide condoms for every sexual activity, and so it's right then and there you can just tell it's safer.
Okay, well then
then
actually you guys do get tested more than the people that actually do the movies, because I believe it's every 14 days that they have to be tested.
Correct.
So,
and we are required protection. It's against the law, so that's one more thing that is safer.
Right. For sure. What kind of clients do you usually get?
Man, we get a lot. I get anything from virgins down to retired military, down to handicapped, ADA, couples. I get a lot of people love to come and just have an experience and have fun. I mean, there's a variety. I mean, there's not one specific client that doesn't walk in here. Anybody who is out there that has a fetish, they come to us to fulfill it. You know what I mean? Or if there's And it's not sad to say, but it's actually really awesome to say that those who have bad fantasies or fetishes, is what they want to call it, like rape fantasies or pedophile, they are more than welcome, and we're open to them coming to us rather than going out and fulfilling fantasy, in the wrong way.
Right, right.
And so that's accepting as well. And so, I mean, we literally see a variety of every different type of client, and there's no judgment, no nothing. We want them all to come in and have a good time with us, and
all right. Now,
especially me.
Now,
I love the ladies and the couples too.
Right,
the
okay.
ladies are so much fun. They come in here, eyes wide, big, huge,
yeah.
bushy-tailed, ready to learn and have some fun.
Yeah. I bet it'd be a really good party there. Now the person that owns this place is the one that owns the Bunny Ranch and everything else, Dennis Hoff, right?
Correct.
All right.
He owns 6 brothels and a strip club, 4 of them being in northern Nevada, and then right outside in Armagosan Valley and Crystal, Nevada, which is about an hour and a half north of Las Vegas, he has the Alien Cat House and the Love Ranch Vegas.
Okay, all right. So he's definitely
he's
definitely
he's
expanding.
Doing it good, and he literally took sex and turned it into an adventure, because you can go to any brothel,
right,
and have sex and come. That's the point. But you want to go and have an experience. You want, a lot, may it be on your bucket list or something, whatever it may be, you want to be able to remember that. And he turned that into an adventure and experience, and that's why I just love working at his houses too. And he's done so good and monopolized 8. You know what I mean? Like, we have a whole America's Red Light District up here, including a strip club, restaurant, all of it.
All right. That's good to hear. I might have to go up there sometime.
You're gonna have to come out here. We got it all.
All right.
I'll make sure you're very well taken care of. Me and all the ladies.
All right.
It's adult Disneyland is what it is when you step into the cul-de-sac.
Okay. All right. Now, do you know the real names of your clients, or do they use like fake names to protect themselves, or what?
I'm sorry?
Like with your clients, do they give you like the real names, or do they use fake names?
We do both. We actually have our message boards, KitKatRanch.com or BunnyRanch.com, where you can go on there and chat with all the ladies, check out the forums, and a lot of our really good regular clientele create handles and stage names. But a lot of times we know their real names too. The stage names are mainly for fun, so you can walk around and they can make fun of us too. But I know a lot of my clients' real names. Now, obviously, there are a few. And with us, it's all confidentiality with the clients when they come in. So if they don't want us to know it, that's perfectly fine. And if they do want us to know it but not tell anybody, it's strictly confidential too. Whatever is talked about between us.
Okay. Now, what are your out-of-pocket costs for doing this?
So we are on a contract. We are independent contractors, so we're on 1099. So we pay taxes every year.
Mm-hmm.
And we also pay a room and board fee, which allows us to rent out the room in the brothel to do our adventures and our fun. So our room and board daily, and our doctors are out of pockets as well. And we, like I said, we get STD tested weekly, as well as all our products, the condoms, makeup, clothing, massage oils, all of that is out of pocket, as well as travel.
Right.
But if you're, if we're here, we're doing it. That is obvious. You invest to be invested in.
Right.
So
okay.
But we give 50% to the house that we pay room and board. We pay for our licensing and everything, clothing, events, all our products and everything we take care of. So obviously, you come in and take care of us, we're going to take even better care of you with our stuff. Right.
So it's just like any other business. You can have your fast times. You can have really, really, really high peak months, and then you're going to have months where you're really slow.
I wouldn't say that we even have bad times. I mean, especially with this industry, we're open 25/8, 365.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it just all depends what's in the area, what ladies are going and improving. I mean, I've seen a busier Monday, Tuesday, maybe a more quiet Friday, Saturday. It really all depends. Time of yearing that's not really an issue.
Okay.
I mean, also, especially with Lake Tahoe and Reno in the area, because we can do outfits, so we can go out anywhere in the state of Nevada. So there's always, even if it's too cold up here, there's not much going on. We can even go down to Vegas, see a show. So, there's things that we can do year-round, so there's not one specific time of year that's better or worse.
Okay. Now, how do you think the industry would change if it were, like, legalized all over the United States?
I think we're more accepted because we have such a bad name from illegal prostitution. Right. And especially me being born and raised in Vegas, I see it all the time. Now, there's two completely. We're totally different from illegal prostitution, and I think it'd be more accepted. It'd be a lot more safe, and there'd be a lot more the sex trafficking. It'd be reduced way more. I mean, it gives the ladies the opportunity, or girls the opportunity to come and safely make great money, making it one step easier and closer to accomplishing their future goals. Not have being safe. A lot of the ladies that are in the houses, they're doing this to go to college. They're doing this to get through schooling,
right,
and stuff. And that's also the difference between legal and illegal. We're not sitting here. You don't have to worry about a pimp coming in and kicking down your door. You don't have to worry about cops coming in and raiding you. You don't have to worry about your wife finding out. Nothing like that. It's all safe, confident. Completely confidential. But I think it'd be great because the sex trafficking would be reduced tremendously, and I think that's what we need. And the underage, and the girls, it's bad out there right now. And if they have a chance and a way to come and make it legally and safely, it would reduce a lot of that.
Right, and because of you guys that are regulated by the state, you have a certain plateau you guys got to be. You got to make sure you guys are always tested. Everything's got to be documented and all that. So yeah, so that's definitely,
and it's legal.
Right.
We got beautiful establishments, and in the counties in the right areas where we're at in Mound House and everything, Lyon County and stuff. You can do outdates, so we can even go out. I mean, there's just so many more amazing, awesome things and adventurous things we can do with it.
Okay.
And that would make it also more acceptable. People would come in and see that we're not just over here on, the Strip or 4th Street hooking.
Right.
And just taking everything. So that's not what we're about.
Right.
We're about the adventure and a good time. We're all here for a reason.
Right. For sure. Now, so then you're in favor of legalizing it everywhere, or?
I wouldn't say everywhere, me personally, because then it wouldn't be as special or a big of an adventure.
Right.
But I think if it was legalized in more than a few states, it would be more accepted. It would be better because a lot of people also, whether they can't travel out to Nevada or whatever, if the girls can't. I don't think it should be everywhere, though. It would take the whole experience out of coming to Nevada.
Right. That's true.
Nevada's a beautiful state. You got to come see it.
Yeah, that's true. I travel there quite a bit, so.
But yes, if it was legalized everywhere, it would reduce all the sex trafficking, and I think that's what we need.
Yeah. Now, what's the first thing you do when you get up in the morning?
Well, I check my emails and I use the bathroom.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay.
Check my emails every day. We have all the ladies of the ranches, including myself. You can email. Can I give my email? Ivy Mae.
Yes, you sure can.
We check all the time. So if anyone was ever interested or wanted to come in, because like I said, appointments are key, especially when we get very busy. But if I have an opening and stuff, I will always make sure to check. So emails are first, and then I use the ladies' room, and then get my tea and hit the workout room.
All right. And your favorite food is?
Oh gosh, that is so hard. I'm a food buff. I eat everything but pork. So, but really, take me to any sushi, Asian food, seafood. I'm good.
All right. And your biggest fear is?
Fear itself. Having the feeling of fearing something and not knowing why, or just having that feeling that holds you back more than anything.
Okay. All right.
The fear itself is my biggest fear.
Okay.
Because you won't be, if you're being held back by fear, you're not going to be able to enjoy the experiences. Life's too short.
Right. That's true. And your ultimate fantasy would be?
Oh. Okay, so I want to be a member of the Mile High Club. So my ultimate fantasy would be for someone to take me out, obviously, and we break my Mile High Club virginity, and we're flying to a beautiful just forest or beautiful land, and we land, and there's a waterfall, and we just have sex in the outdoors. Something outdoors in Mile High Club. Just want to have sex in the outdoors and in the air.
Okay, all right, sounds good. And you love your fans because?
They keep me going every day. Their positivity, their support, everything is what makes me happy and motivated to keep going, making them happy.
All right. Good to hear.
They're the reasons for it all.
Right. That's for sure. Your favorite book or movie?
Ooh. Well, I've read all the Harry Potter books, and yes, I love all the Harry Potter books. But my other favorite books, besides which you guys got to check out, Dennis Hoff's Art of the Pimp. It's his autobiography.
Okay.
It's sold on Amazon or in the bookstores. You can get them here, which is a really, really good book, and it shows you a lot better detail and insight of how, he came in with the houses and stuff. But besides that, also, my other favorite author, so I don't have a specific type of favorite book, would be James Patterson. Okay. So any of his books I've loved and I've read.
All right. Now,
I'm in the middle of reading Private Vegas right now, which is really, really good.
All right. Now, what type of jobs did you have before you got into the industry?
I was a waitress at Applebee's.
Okay. All right.
I was a waitress at Applebee's, and before that, I always worked in the food industry. I was a receptionist at an attorney's office for a little bit. I can't sit behind a desk. I got to keep going, so that didn't work. And I was waitressing and stuff. And my sister, like I said, my family's always been in the industry and dancing, and she came home with some great money one night from the dancing, and I was a little far behind my taxes and bills. I'm like, well, let me try it. Tried it for the first night, and 7 years later, here I sit. But yeah, I was a waitress beforehand.
Okay, all right. Now, what is the sexiest city in the world, in your opinion?
Mountain House, baby.
Pardon?
Mountain House, Nevada is the sexiest city in the world, baby. You come out here and you see all of us.
Okay. All right. Now, do you get recognized in public? And if so, do you have any crazy stories? Crazy fans or somebody?
In Vegas, I do. I was out there doing a lot of promotions and stuff. Mm-hmm. A lot of times I like to keep a low profile, especially if I'm going on out dates and stuff with clients. Like I said, it's all private, all confidential. So I keep a low profile.
Okay. All right. Now, no, go ahead.
I'm sorry?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. Okay. No, now where can, if your fans or if someone's listening right now and they're interested in trying to find more information on you, where can they find you?
Well, they can go on our message boards at KitKatRanch.com, and they can look at all my pictures. They can find all my specials. They can chat with me, message me. They can also email me for any other personal or just to contact me directly via email at Ivy Mae, IvyMae at KitKatRanch.com, and they can follow me on Twitter at Ivy Mae Official. Or they can also call the Kit Kat Ranch for appointments or any other information, which is 775-246-9975.
Okay. All right. There we have it, folks. I'd like to thank
Thank you so much for having me on the show. That was a lot of fun.
All right. I'm glad you were able to come on. And like I said,
we have great Valentine's Day specials going all weekend, and the ladies are here, including me, and want to have some fun. So everyone wants to come out and have some fun.
There you go, guys. If you're out there and you're in the area, definitely stop by the Kit Kat Ranch and check Ivy Mae out. I'd like to thank her again for being on the show. You've been listening to
Thank you so much, Joe.
You're welcome.
To be a guest again in the near future.
Yes, for sure. We'll definitely love to have you back on. Once again, you're listening to the podcast by Mata. I want to thank our guest, Ivy Mae, and we'll see you next time, guys. Talk to you soon.